Our in-depth team coverage continues tonight with Eric Waxler, who is live with reaction from those who used to work with Norman. Eric?
Good evening, Jamison. The early voting period in Hillsborough County begins on Monday, but now the Republican Party is searching for a new candidate for state Senate. One woman who served with Jim Norman says he only has himself to blame for the situation he's in. The events that took Jim Norman's name off the ballot for state Senate have one of his former colleagues taken aback.
I was shocked. What an embarrassment. What a tragedy.
Former Hillsborough County Commissioner Jan Platt served with Norman for more than a decade.
A tragedy for our community, for the voters who elected Mr. Norman to this new office, a tragedy for his family.
Another former commissioner, Joe Chalura, says he never saw Norman do anything unethical, telling us, quote, "I'm surprised that all of this has transpired and surprised that he was on the ballot and duly elected, that someone aside from the public can remove him from the ballot." We tried to talk with Norman at his home in Carrollwood, but there was no answer at his front door. Meanwhile, Platt says she hopes he's learned a good lesson.
I hope Jim Norman stays home, drops out of the race, and doesn't pursue this any further, because this is an embarrassment on us all.
And I also talked with Florida GOP Chairwoman Deborah Cox Roush. She had no comment on Jim Norman's specific situation, but she said there were policies in place to move ahead, and she said those policies will be enacted to find a new candidate as soon as possible. We're live in downtown Tampa. Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Eric, thank you. Norman was first elected to the Hillsborough County Commission in 1992. He was re-elected in 1994 and again in 98. He served 2 terms as chairman and was re-elected chairman in 2004. You can read today's ruling and watch all of Alan Cohn's stories online by going to our website at abcactionnews.com.